Good evening and welcome to Mystery Card Class. I'm Nancy Dodge from YB Stamp. I'm glad you could join me tonight. It's kind of a cool card. I've had a lot of fun playing with it. Hope you had a good weekend. It's been kind of weird with weather here, but anyway, we're getting through. Here are the supplies for this evening. Cardstock, 2 pieces of 7 by 4 1/4. And a piece 3 1/4 by 2 1/4. Designer series paper. Hey Carol, just watching since your brain is mush. I get you. DSP, a piece 5 by 4, 2 pieces 4 by 3/4, 2 pieces of 4 by 1/2, and then white, vanilla, or beige. I prefer the white cardstock, but everybody has their preference. Piece 5 1/4. A piece 4 by 3, and a piece 2 1/2 by 2. And then depending on how you want to decorate, I should say, or design the front of your card, images, die cuts, sentiments, whatever that would fit your 4 by 3 cardstock. Sentiments, adhesive, I suggested the Multipurpose Glue. You could use dimensionals. I put it flat, but you could take that 4 by 3 piece or any of your die cuts and use dimensionals. Coordinating inks, embellishments, trimmer for scoring. All right, let's move on, shall we, to our clues. All right, well, I should show you first. Here's my supplies. So I have them all. And I try to coordinate these cards so that you can use any cardstock, any stamp set, any die set, whichever you prefer. Whoops, didn't transition. There you go. Okay. Back to clue number 1. We're going to take our 7 by 4 1/4 cardstock, 2 pieces, and score at 1 inch and 3/4 of an 1, and then 1 3/4 of an inch, and fold into a Z fold and set aside. All right, got my trimmer. I'm going to take my cardstock. I'm going to put this at 1 and score, and 1 3/4 and score. And then I'm going to take the next piece and do the same thing. 1 and score, and 1 3/4 and score. All right, I'm going to put that aside. Don't need it right now, but there it is. And then I'm going to fold my score lines in a Z. So I'm going to fold the first one over, make sure everything's even, and then I'm going to take this first 1 inch and fold it back so it'll look like a Z. And then we're going to do it to this one also. Fold it over, and then fold it back. Another Z. All right, stick aside. Clue number 2. The white, vanilla, beige cardstock. The 3 4 by 3, because you have a 5 by 4 and a 4 by 3. I say that too many times fast. In landscape is your card front. So I want you to decorate the card front however you want, whether you are stamping, die cutting, whatever. And I want you to, I'll show you. Sorry, I think I screwed up in this clue. But anyway, so here is mine. It's been a long week, and I have I'm going to use the Play in the Rain set. So you can use whatever you want and decorate this 4x3 piece. So I'm going to use this cute little turtle. And I'm also going to make it rainy. And I think that's it. Yeah. No, I think I'll do flowers. Flowers. Put that on another block. There we go. And I've pulled out my inks. I'm using Blueberry Bushel and Balmy Blue and Memento. And the reason that I'm using Memento is because I'm going to stamp in Memento and then color them in with my blends. So this is really a time for you to be a little creative for yourself. And like I said, landscape position. And then some flowers. And then I'm going to stamp the raindrops in Balmy Blue. It's a little stiff. I haven't used it in a while. Alright, let's see, the raindrops go this way, right? So you just, however you want to decorate this piece. Remember, it's your card. Do it however you want. I want just a piece of scrap paper, so I don't want to stamp on that flower. So mask it a little bit. There we go. Isn't he cute? So yeah, it was a busy weekend. I went with my daughter and we got our hair cut yesterday. Just gonna quickly clean my stamps, otherwise I'll end up with that all over me. Somehow or another I misplaced my stamp cleaner spray. So I'm using the chamois. I don't know if you guys have seen the chamois before. This is just stained. It's not dirty, it's stained. And you just wet it with water, and I have it in an old stamp case. And it stays moist for a couple days, which is nice. Alright, stick these aside. And I'm just going to quickly color while we chat. Let's see. I decided against using the die cuts because I could die cut this, but I'm going to color it just like it because I like it. So I'm using Granny Apple Green, dark and light, Daffodil Delight, dark and light, and then I have a little bit of Petunia Pop. And why did I get Smoky Slate? I don't know. But I guess we'll find out, won't we? Silly me. Alright. I'm just going to color him in. Because he's cute. I really like this set. Do you guys have sets that you like that you, even if it retires, you'll never give it away or get rid of it because it's just absolutely adorable? Well, this is one of them for me. I just love it. Alright, let's see. His shell. Well, I hope you guys like what comes out of this. So this is your time to be creative. Put your own spin on things. And it can be as difficult and intricate as you want, or as quick and easy as you want. I don't know why I decided to make it a little bit more complicated for myself, but I did. Big surprise. Alright. So yeah, so yesterday we went and got our hair done. It was fun. My daughter got purple. It's much darker than I imagined, but it started growing on me. Alright, then we're going to use Daffodil Delight. I think I'll start with the light and then go dark. But the blends are great. For those of you that don't have them, what's nice is, you know, when you color with markers and it leaves lines, so you have to be neat. Well, these are alcohol-based markers, so they aren't like that, which is great. They blend together. And I'm going to take the darker ones and make it a little darker around the edges. Don't worry, I won't take too long in doing this. Okay, the dark. I just want to add a little bit around the edge. Give it a little depth. Make it pop a little. Because that's just what I like. Alright. Now take the light and go over it again to kind of, whoops. So these have two ends, a brush end and a marker end. And I really like the brush end for some smaller things. But I end up using the marker end more because I can be harder on it. So see how it's making it pop just a little bit with those darker edges? Just to pop a little bit more. And I'm going to do the same thing with the greeny apple green. My little, oh, he's so cute. Alright, don't want to get too carried away. I could always finish this later too. But just blend it in. Like I said, whatever you choose to make that 4x3 creative is going to be awesome. Alright, and then I'm just going to add a little bit on these leaves. Uh-oh, one of my lights is blinking. Sorry about that. I'm going to color the centers of these flowers. I think I'll be getting the dies for this to use with the DSP. Yeah, I know. Carol doesn't like coloring. See, I do. Is this light or dark? Oh, it's dark. It's very dark. That's all right. It'll match the paper. Sometimes I think the hardest part is deciding on what DSP you're going to do. But like I said, I try to design this so that it works with just about any, you know, DSP, cardstock color, whether it's current or retired. because it's all about having fun and being creative. Right? Right. But it is a really cute set, I have to admit. Okay. Ta-da! I'm done. That was only clue number 2. Okay. The part that I messed up on is it said it in the clue, but it didn't say it. It says adhere to one of the folds. So, but I forgot to put the DSP in there. So that's what we're going to do first. So the folds go so that this is on the left. So first we're going to put our DSP right here. And you can use whatever adhesive of choice. Let me get rid of all these markers. This was pretty on the back, but I thought it restricted me too much with the confinement of the squares. So I decided to use this. So center it as best you can. And then adhere your focal point. So I don't know how I messed that up, but I did. So I know you can't tell exactly, but on the bottom here of my DSP has this petunia pop. Okay, so clue number 3 is to adhere the 4" by 3" and the 4" by 1/2 inch. Wait, 4 by 3/4 and the 4 by 1/2 corresponding strips into their sections. So what that means is to put this here and this here. It's kind of wordy, isn't it? All right. So the 3/4 goes on the 1" strip, and the 1/2 inch goes in the 3/4 inch section. So many numbers, I know. It's really not that complicated. Once you do one, then you'll be like, oh, now I get it. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that cool? Well, I like it, I should say. Okay. Clue number 4. The 5x4 white vanilla beige cardstock in landscape is your quote inside. So stamp, adhere, die cuts, or whatever you have and then adhere to the other 7x4 1/4. So that's this piece here. And I'm going to put a sentiment on there. Hold on a second. I just lost my set. Where did I put it? It's hiding. All right. It is a really cute set. And I'm going to put, I think I'm going to put clouds. That's why I have the gray. I think I was going to put that on the front, but I didn't. I think I'll just put some here. Robin likes my video. Well, come on live, Robin. All right. Oh, happy day. So I'm going to stamp that in Blueberry Bushel. In the middle. Maybe I'll just put flowers again. Kind of tie the two together. Since I already have it on a block. Just be a little creative. And I can always color these later. It is adorable, isn't it? Wait till you see the whole card. Okay. So remember, this is the quote inside. Don't want to give too much away. Okay. I'm going to color that later. So, again, the same way as this, we're going to put this here. Had to stop and think a minute. All right. Ah, it's stuck. Alrighty. There we go. So that was clue number 4, right? 4. Yep. Okay. Clue number 5. Same thing as before. We're going to glue those pieces in their corresponding sections. So the yellow is on the top. And I try to make it even with the cardstock that I already put in. Not that it always works out that way, but I try. Although if it was perfect, it wouldn't look handmade, right? Okay. So you can see a little bit of the petunia pop on the bottom. Just a little bit. Okay. That's clue number 5. Clue number 6. This is tricky. Take the white vanilla beige cardstock. That's 2.5 by 2 in portrait position. Stamp, adhere, die cut small images, preferably stamping, image and or sentiment, adhere to the 3.25 by 2.25 piece of cardstock, centering the top and sides evenly. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to use this Rainy Day Friends in Blueberry Bushel. I guess I need one that's a little bigger. Rainy Day Friends. Are better with you. And then, now don't forget to post whatever your final mystery card is. I'm going to post this on Facebook, and I would love to see your cards in the comments because it brings me joy. And I'll add some more raindrops. Whoops, don't want to do it upside down. Okay. Then it says to mount it on this. Whatever adhesive you use. I just like Stampin' Seal. Now, so center it to the top, left and right, like so. So that it's like this. Okay? Alrighty, let's see, that was clue 6. Clue number 7. This is the tricky part. Fold the bottom right corner in, even with the bottom of the piece you just adhered, which is the white piece. Now we'll do it a little twofold. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold this like so. See, I just took the piece and I folded it even with the piece that I just adhered. I'm going to take my bone folder, press it flat. So that's part one of this. I should have mixed it up, but I didn't. Okay. Then we're going to place it on the fold to the back top right. And add a touch of glue to that folded corner. All right. So this is my back. And we're going to do it on the right fold. So I'm going to put it like this. And I've discovered that if it's at just a tad of an angle, just not even, but just a tad down, and I'm going to take my glue. I'm using the Multipurpose Glue, and I'm just going to add some to that corner. And then I'm going to push this down and hold it so that it sticks. Maybe sing a song. No. You don't want me singing. Just hold it for a minute. Talk about the weather. Rain. We're getting snow tonight. So everyone's all freaked out. I went to the grocery store today and there were gaping holes. I just couldn't believe it. I've never seen anything like that for just a couple of inches of snow. Maybe a couple of feet when people are buying all kinds of stuff, but it was pretty empty. Alright, so see, now it's stuck to there. Okay? So that's clue number 7. Clue number 8. Adhere top fold of back to underside of front evenly. Then adhere top fold of front to underside of back evenly. Okay, so I'm going to take the glue again. You can use whatever adhesive you want. I just happen to have the glue here. I'm going to add it to this 1-inch flap. And I'm going to take the front of my card and mount this evenly over that flap and even with the rest of the card, which is good with glue because then you can move it around. Is it even? Yep, looks even. Just hold it. Let it adhere. So yeah, so gaping holes. I went for vegetables, and if you wanted like Brussels sprouts or some weird vegetable medley that with okra and stuff, you had a great selection. If you wanted broccoli, peas, or green beans, you were out of luck. Alright, now I'm going to flip this over and do the same thing here. Add glue to this piece. It was really busy when you went grocery shopping too. Yeah, unbelievable. Alright, and then hold it down to adhere. Like so. They had ice cream on special. And I thought, well, you know, it's kind of cold, but maybe I'll just get something. All they had left were all the flavors that nobody wants. So, no, I didn't do that. All right. Clue number 9. Embellish if desired. I don't know if I want to embellish. Anyway, I'm going to show you what this card does. Are you ready? So grab this back flap and this front flap and go, surprise! This is called a wiper card. Isn't it cute? Surprise! Rainy days are better with you. I just thought it was so adorable. Okay, so there's the card that I made. I'm going to show you a few others that I made following the same. Ah, I didn't show you, did I? Okay, I'm going to show you again. So grab this flap and this flap. You ready? Surprise! This is called a wiper card. It's adorable, isn't it? Alright, if you subscribe to my newsletter, the PDF to this is in it. So if you want it, make sure you subscribe. There's a link in my feed. Alright, so the first one I made was this one using the new Butterfly Suite with the bouquet paper. Happy birthday. And then I just put the little butterfly down here. And then I made this one. I've been using this Wildflower Birthday Suite for like 2 months and I absolutely love it. And I put a cupcake there and some little birthday sparkly things. Make a wish. And then I said, well, I really should make a Valentine card. So I did. I used this one and did sending a hug so it's there when you need it. It's really cute. Isn't he cute? The little walruses. I just put some hearts on the back. Alright. Yeah, that was it. So I did embellish this one. But I don't know if... I guess I could embellish them more. I just get so excited with the little wiper thing that it doesn't need extra. Alright. So please make sure you post the cards that you make because I love seeing them. You may even be able to post a video of it, a quick video of you opening and closing so I can see the whole thing. That would be even more awesome. So next Sunday is Back to Basics. I will be here again, 7 p.m. So until then, happy stamping.